over tariffs. And tariffs traditionally have been an international trade for decades. Has really been a separate box for foreign governments. It was something that was discussed in back rooms in Geneva. But it's very different today, and tariffs are now part of the common discourse. And I mean, it was something that the president campaigned on. I think the fact that he has already articulated his intent to use tariffs, albeit perhaps for negotiating purposes, demonstrates he's very serious about pursuing his campaign promises. And keep in mind that the president was elected with a vast majority of the electoral votes, and he won every swing state in the United States. And in fact, won the popular vote. So he has a political mandate to pursue the campaign promises that he put on the table.
Does this undermine, though, the trade deal he made with Mexico and Canada? I mean, it violates the terms of the agreement.
Yes, I think so. And remember, he was the one who renegotiated the NAFTA, and it's now the U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement. And it does have tariff rates that are set. Now, the agreement does have a national security exemption that can be utilized by any government that feels they need to take economic actions to, in their national security interests. The prospects for Canada and Mexico to go to dispute settlement, have a case, perhaps they get a finding that this action was in violation, though that national security exemption can be pretty broad. But at the end of the day, where that leads them is the ability to retaliate, which they may do anyway. And keep in mind that it's, where we're in late November, he's not going to have the ability to do the executive order until January. Hopefully steps will be taken in the interim to make that unnecessary. And that's certainly an outcome I think that the president would endorse.